Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and watch some of this Wolverine gameplay. There's way more extensive looks. Now, I must say, from the screenshots I've seen, I think I just saw like Logan's whole rib cage out and then healing while he was fighting. Man, oh my God. I cannot wait. It looked good. I don't care what anybody is saying in any other public forum. That shit looked good. Let's go ahead, not waste no time. Let me know if you guys are excited. I cannot wait to get hands on. I think it's next month, right? Ooh, baby.
If Insomniac has proved anything over the last 8 years, it's that they know how to make a hell of a superhero game. Spider-Man remains one of the PlayStation 4's defining action games, and a shining example of open world design, as are both of its follow-ups. Now they're looking to replicate that magic with Wolverine, albeit this time as a traditional, linear AAA action game.
That outfit he got on is kind of nice.
Hours at a recent preview event, and while my impressions are mostly glowingly positive, I did come away with a few questions and concerns.
That's funny. That's funny.
Quick! It's been 48 hours since Essex was captured. We may already be too late.
Right from the start of my demo, it was very clear that this is a very different kind of Wolverine story than what I was used to. The X-Men haven't been formed yet. Wolverine, Sabretooth, and Mystique are all buds. A three-person task force known as Team X, and they're all led by a not yet sinister.
Hey, that's Troy motherfucking Baker. That's Troy Baker. They put his likeness like that in the game. They didn't give a shit.
Looking man named Nathaniel Essex, who also serves as their mentor and someone looking to help mutants everywhere. That puts them in direct opposition with the mutant-hating Boulevard Trask.
Man, them graphics look good.
The game has Team X setting out to rescue their mentor from his clutches.
Wow.
It didn't take long after picking up the controller for me to pop out my claws, leap 20 feet towards a poor sap, and ventilate his body with 6 holes.
Oh my Jesus. Oh!
My first reaction to the combat in Wolverine.
Oh!
Yeah, this is exactly what I want a Wolverine game to feel like.
Oh!
Fast, vicious, and brutal. Even if it is fundamentally similar to what Insomniac has already done with Spider-Man. Much like how Spider-Man was able to zip around the battlefield with his webs, Logan can use a gap-closing leap attack to instantly get right up in the face of an enemy and then proceed to shred them.
Oh!
Melee claw combo, or
okay, arms and look. Oh!
That kick ends up being one of the most defining aspects of Wolverine's combat, as you can use it to both knock enemies off cliffs or into walls, and once they're stunned against a wall, you can utilize a highly damaging barrage.
Oh yeah, that shit look crazy.
Generally defeat an enemy right away. On the defensive side, Wolverine is a parry-driven game, so you'll always need to have your finger hovering over that L1 button, ready to press it.
Yo, the fact that you just keep going.
Enemies do not wait around for their turn. They are very aggressive, and while the fodder baddies can be dispatched fairly easily, most of the cybernetically enhanced ones have very sturdy defenses that strongly encourage you to parry their.
Man, I'm so hyped. This gameplay look good.
Wolverine also has access to a variety of special moves by holding down
the tornado
and pressing a.
Damn! What the hell?
For stronger attacks that either do big single target damage, deal damage spread out over.
I love that outfit, man.
Grant him a limited time buff.
It's so crazy how much more blood gets shown on the outfit too.
These special moves are all tied to individual cooldowns rather than a resource that.
Now you got Jean Grey.
Combat. The one resource that you do have to keep an eye on is Wolverine's Rage, which is gained simply by dealing damage and killing enemies, but slowly diminishing.
This looks so damn good.
Slicing and dicing. It's a mechanic meant to encourage all-out aggression, which feels very on-brand for Wolverine. There are 3 tiers of rage that you can unlock by filling up the meter. The first tier is by default and doesn't really.
That looks crazy.
Once you reach tier 2, though, you gain extra damage on your combo finishers, and most importantly,
oh my God!
Go into last stand when you lose all of your health. This was a neat way to incorporate Logan's healing factor into the combat design by making it so that as
no, that's gas. That's gas.
The tank, he can essentially come back from the dead, trading in his rage meter for health. If he goes down without a full bar of rage to spare, though, it's game over and back to the last checkpoint for you. At rage tier 3, though, is where the party starts. Once he hits the rage threshold,
oh, it's the Ninja Assassins.
The enemies get highlighted in red.
Damn!
Wolverine's attack do dramatically increase damage, with most weaker enemies being executable immediately. This lets you throw caution to the wind and just tear apart entire groups of enemies in quick order. It is quite simply the epitome of the Wolverine.
Oh my God! Look at that arrow stuck inside his body. Oh, that was gas.
Combat, based on what I played, is that it's all fundamentally sound, very satisfying, and does a great job of evoking the spirit of Wolverine. But at the same time, it felt like
Oh, look at Sabretooth.
of creativity that I always look for in an action
Oh, what the fuck?
Spider-Man's combat, for example.
That was gas too in Spider-Man 2.
That weren't necessarily the optimal way of clearing out a combat encounter, but allowed you to break away from the monotony of just punch, parry,
Yeah,
punch,
yeah, that's true.
etc. You could bounce off walls, mantle over enemies, slide under them.
I gotta play this again. This was a great ass game.
Launch them up.
I gotta play this shit again.
Knock them away, pull them back, etc. Wolverine mostly just angrily stabs things. And while he is the best,
I could imagine. I think what makes up for that though is environmental stuff. So like throw enemies into walls and debris and stuff. It kind of makes up for like knowing that your fighting is way more limited than if you were Spider-Man. Spider-Man could zip line and he could web swing and bring items down through web swing. And here you would just hope that, you know, just like, again, there's the other resources they can use. Arms and limbs getting cut off, blood and gore, the combos, utilizing your environments to break debris on people. Like, man,
I wish that what he does
fire,
offers
super fire.
variety.
We don't need you, Runt. Never did.
Now, to be fair, there are some fun ways that Insomniac encourages you to use the environment to your advantage. Like kicking an enemy into a forklift is always a good time.
Oh,
Team-ups that organically feature combination attacks between you and your partner, much like what was seen
that is so fire.
in Miles Morales. But on a base level, I do have some concerns about how Wolverine's combat will remain engaging throughout the entire campaign.
Oh my God, that's so fire.
It's possible for that depth to be uncovered as I get deeper into the game. There is, after all, a skill tree with a variety of techniques and special moves
Okay.
that I only really scratched the surface of, along with adaptation points
Woo, look at that.
character upgrades. My hope is that those later upgrades and skills add some extra flavor to Wolverine's combat and aren't just more powerful
Oh, is that the Sentinel?
strength to meet the increased difficulty of later enemies and bosses.
That's so fun. Look at his ribs. Look at his ribs. I ate ribs with this dude. Look at his ribs. Oh, nah. They cooked with that, bro. That looks ill. That looks so fire.
Interestingly, the thing that impressed me the most about Wolverine was actually the direction of the story. You've got Wolverine on a team with Mystique and Sabretooth during a time before the forming of the X-Men, with the addition of Jean Grey and Nathaniel Essex as two people that are very important to Wolverine, but also have
The thing about this is people are voicing their concerns, and I can understand that they make Wolverine look more like smooth skin and shit. So if this is before the X-Men, he has to be a little bit younger. So I think to add context, he would probably be looking more older in a sequel or so, right? I see a lot of people concerned, man. I'm like, yo, you gotta let people cook. I'm not saying that and then being a hypocrite because there's other games where you could blatantly see like Jean Grey hair fucked up right here. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit here and cap, but whatever.
these are all very combustible elements.
Man, this game look good. Look at this shit.
Where it all goes.
Look at this.
Due to the fact that it's written by Walt Williams of Spec Ops: The Line fame.
Oh, yo, that game is a mind fuck. We need that game to come back. Yes. If you guys never played Spec Ops: The Line, that is one of the most craziest mind fucks of a game I've ever played in my life. Amazing.
Best video game writers in the business.
Yes.
So far, the performances
Yes.
have been excellent as well. Liam McIntyre's portrayal of Wolverine is very grounded and paints a picture of a man bottling up a lot of anger and pain, but still has that rough edge and ruthless aggression that fans expect from the character.
You gotta talk to Essex.
I only got to see a little bit of Troy Baker's Nathaniel Essex, but so far it's shaping up to be yet another
I ain't gonna lie, the graphics look phenomenal, bro.
stacked resume.
You came back.
Oh,
I got
okay,
to
he
see
popped that
more
over.
sides of both Mystique and Sabretooth than what I'm used to,
But you ain't ever coming back.
and I'm very much looking forward to seeing where Nicole Passant and Brett Gibson take their respective characters.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit looks incredible.
While much of the demo was spent with Wolverine snarling, growling, and prowling as he found new baddies to stick his claws into, there was one notable section that was much more quiet and subdued, and actually ended up being my favorite stretch of gameplay. In it, Wolverine wanders through Lowtown, which is a bit of a safe haven for mutants to congregate. I was able to strike up conversations with fellow mutants, engage in some not-so-friendly arm wrestling with Sabretooth, play a revealing game of Never Have I Ever with Mystique, and even find a handful of Easter eggs tucked away. It was a welcome reprieve from all the action, and I hope that there are more moments like this where I get to learn more about the characters that inhabit the world.
Nah, this looks so good.
from everything?
Yeah.
Oh!
Overall, I walked away from my time with Wolverine impressed.
That was crazy.
Thoroughly blown away. It's clear that Insomniac is still holding a lot of cards close to its chest with regards to the story, and that's the element that has proved to be the most interesting to me so far. Combat nails the spirit of Wolverine and is very fundamentally sound, but leaves me with some questions as to how it will hold up over the course of the entire campaign. We'll see how it all pans out when Wolverine releases on PlayStation 5 on September 15th. For more recent previews, make sure to check
Hopefully it's good, man. Hopefully it's good.
And for everything else, keep it here on IGN.
Hopefully it's good. What we just saw here, it looked phenomenal. It looked so damn good. I cannot lie. I'm I'm stoked to play it. Listen, for me, a Spider-Man game is more iffy for me than it is than a Wolverine game. I'll explain. We've been there with so many Spider-Man games. I'm now playing the Amazing Spider-Man and realize how good them shits are because they switched up so much of that game compared to what we're used to. Spider-Man 1 and 2 by Insomniac. Spider-Man 2 had like more features, but fundamentally felt like the same game, right? Whereas in Wolverine, we're taking it in a different place. It's like it's not a rated PG game, not an E for everyone. It's an M from like, I think mature or something like that. All I know is it's taken in a different aspect compared to what we got with like Spider-Man. Now, I think Spider-Man is a phenomenal game, but with Wolverine, I feel like they could turn it up a notch a little bit, do a little bit more than what they were familiar with. But the only thing that can really hold back any company is when you do a single player only or not. Like if this had co-op or co-op missions as like a side thing, even better because it adds more replayability. But in terms of this is more like a linear story in my opinion. I actually don't know. I got to look it up if it's an open world or a linear story. Because if it's linear, it could be better. But if it's open world, that's a lot going on compared to Spider-Man. That's why I see that in this game, the resources used is the environmental debris. Like when you slam them, hit somebody on whatever, you throw them on some rocks and it breaks. I feel like that's where they ended up hauling up their resources. Versus Spider-Man, you see debris and stuff like that, but not to this level. Like it's actually crazy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below though. This looked damn good. I cannot wait. I don't want to see no more gameplay though. No more gameplay. That's it. Because every time they do this, they show too much. It's like what they did with Brand New Day. They showed too much in them trailers. And that was all we got in the movie. But I love that damn movie. I'm out of here though. It's your boy 3MG. God bless. Peace.